Hello, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and I come live just to show you what I've been working on in my craft room. And this month, June of 2024, I have been working on using some of the Stampin' Up's different bundles. And since the annual catalog launch in early May, there are so many bundles, so little time. So it's been kind of hard to choose which ones to work on and which ones to show you. But today I will be sharing a really quick card and some samples. I exchange card samples with a stamping friend in Michigan, and she is spends a lot of time in her craft room, and so she shares some of her samples with me. And so I was inspired by one of her cards she sent, so I'm going to share that as well as a few samples. Good morning, Sandy. Thanks so much for joining. Let's pop down to the workspace. Thanks everyone who will be joining or watching the replay. I'm glad you're here, taking some time to support me and my small business. I love it. Thank you. I decided to work with the Country Birdhouse stamp set, as well as the coordinating Country Birdhouse dies. Now you can find this in Stampin' Up's annual catalog on page 50, and these are this is just part of a much larger suite of products that includes the Country Flower stamp set and dies and the Country Woods Designer Series paper and the Country Lace. So I'm just using a portion of it, but I'll have samples from the Country Flowers as well that Linda sent me. So I hope you enjoy them. So let me show you the card that she sent me that inspired me. Was this fun, festive card. And if you guys know me, and even if you don't, you will know me, I am not a fan of lots of little pieces. However, this birdhouse just got me, and I will show you later the real reason that I bought this, and now I'm hooked. I bought the stamp set and dies. I'll show you that sample a little later. Some of you may have seen it. But it's just so fun to try to change up all the pieces and make it just anything you want. So I'm here's the dies, the stamp set and the dies. So, like I say, a lot of little pieces, could be a lot of die cutting, but, so this is Stampin' Up's one of the best features is all the coordination. That die cut will cut that out. Then you have this piece for the roof. We were discussing that this weekend. How do you say that? There's that little piece here. So lots of ways to dress up your birdhouse. And then these are little flowers that I've added. What's nice about these and these little guys is that you can put them all on your die cut machine at the same time and die cut them and make your work a little more easy. So there's some of those. So I will move those to the side because I've already pre-die cut those. And so you won't need to watch me do that. So I will just bring in my card. So I wanted to change the colors up a little bit. I always have, what I really wanted to use was these little gorgeous grape, glossy dots assortment. So that's what my goal was. So I have a thick, basic white cardstock base measuring 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I'll get my bone folder out to show, I don't need to show you how to burnish a card. There we go. And then I have a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of white cardstock. And then all the lovely pieces for the birdhouse. So what's fun is this, I think the Country Woods Designer Series paper works so well for making the birdhouse. Hey, Carol, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for saying hi. So I cut that with the Designer Series paper. And then I pulled in my Gorgeous Grape for the top, Petunia Pop for here, and Gorgeous Grape for that. And then I did my flowers in Daffodil Delight and the little leaves in Gorgeous Grape. And I die cut, and I stamped the bird with Memento and colored him in Petunia, him or her, Petunia Pop, and Daffodil Delight. Hey, Brenda, thanks for joining. Yes, thank you. I love purple, and of course, I always have a little, did you know, Stampin' Up! Does have a color coach. One of them will be coming that customers will be able to purchase, but I can also send you a PDF of the color coach that tells you which colors go well together. All right, so let's just stamp. What I did was I just laid my birdhouse here so I knew where to stamp. I just, Hello Friend works really well for that. So I'll be able to, with a birdhouse there, know where it goes. Hello Friend. I'm going to put this underneath it just in case. And that's Gorgeous Grape ink. Remember, all of the details for this will be on my blog at kimplayswithpaper.com. Hey, Melinda, thanks so much for joining. Thanks for saying hi. Okay, well, there we go. Little too much ink on that, but the nice thing is we can start over. Tap, tap, tap. I must have gotten too much ink. 2 sides to every paper. And if you come to my classes, I always say it's only paper, so don't be afraid to stamp. There we go. All right, so let's just put our birdhouse together. The little silicone mat helps with this. I am using some glue, and we'll just use little bits of it to put the birdhouse together. Have any of you used this? Do you love it? Have you tried changing up the colors and, or do we not have it yet? Remember, during the month of June, Stampin' Up's die and stamp set bundles are an additional 10% off. So grab those by June 30th. So I'm just sticking my Petunia Pop piece right in that little corner. And then I want to add the little base or doorstep here. Kind of squeeze those together like so. And then I think sometimes I can't decide, do I go ahead and put my birdhouse on and decorate from there? And I think that's what I'm going to do. And because this is such a large surface, I've gotten out my foam adhesive sheets. Sandy, you're doing a class on it. I'd love to see what you create. So these are the foam adhesive sheets. I'm just going to tear off one of these big strips, and that way I can get, otherwise I just like tons of dimensionals. So I'll just put the adhesive all the way around. That one, I cut that too big. Another one of Stampin' Up's fun adhesives. They work like dimensionals, pop things up, but these are little strips. And they're all double-sided. Man, I have some spatial issues today. just kind of the reference point. And you would think we were crazy people here in Arizona. It rained last night, and we went outside and stood and went, oh, it's raining, it's raining. It's kind of an exciting thing. I don't remember when it rained here last, but with it comes some dust and some other little wind, but it was good to get just a little bit of fresh rain. Okay, so there we got the house, and then I will go ahead and actually, while my glue is out, I'll go ahead and maybe put some glue. You could use glue or your Stampin' Seal, or sometimes if I'll use glue dots, whatever works best for you. All right, and I will have some other samples using this birdhouse. I've seen a lot of fun examples online as well. And actually what I found is every time I created this card, I put the flowers on a different way. So I can't promise they're going to go on exactly. But I'll just put some little glue dots on the back and pull them off. And a lot of these are going to be hidden by the bird, so I'm not going to worry too much about adhesive showing. But you can decorate these with any flowers, any colors you want. It's hard not to look at the sample and go, oh, I want it exactly like I did the other one, right? Yes, Sandy, it is a cute set. I am toying with a holiday card with it, so I'm looking forward to that. So there's just putting little glue dots on the back of I'm going to put these little guys together, kind of putsy, but if you like, one thing for sure is that stamping and crafting is so therapeutic that, once you start stamping, you can't really think about anything else, and that's a good thing. Just keeps your mind off of other things just for the moment. Then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of my bird. Isn't he little sweet? And I love that you can make the bird any color you want as well. There's a couple of minis, dimensionals, baby dimensionals as well. Colored him. Like I said, I colored him with Petunia Pop and Daffodil Delight. And there we go. And then I did put this I cased the card. I moved mine to up here, but it's just a little, extra little flowers to brighten the day. Might have put my sentiment up too high. Granny Apple Green. And then I will get our jewels out and show that. Lots of fun things coming next in July. It'll be Christmas in July. We'll have some new online exclusive releases, so look for that. I've been playing with those, so next week's video will showcase some of that. So these are the glossy dots assortment. I just love these gorgeous grape. They're so pretty. So that's why I wanted to use them. I've used some of the other colors, so I'll just pop a few of those off and decorate my little flowers. And I do have this guy hanging out, so I could tuck him in there, but I've got 3 on there, so I think I'll just leave that be for now. All right, that is the card for today using the Country Birdhouse stamp set and coordinating dies. Let me show you a few others using this. I did case Patty Bennett for the card I made in class this week, and it's this cute, it's just a mini card that opens. Super cute. You can use any color of paper, designer series paper, and decorate it. Good little note card. These even fit in Stampin' Up's note cards. The envelopes that fit in there. So that's really super cute. Again, these samples are from my friend Linda in Michigan. Well, darn, it looks like I need to figure out how not to get this little thing in my view again. Must have done something different. All right, another. Thank you, everyone. Cute cards. And I love to get card samples, so share those with you. Now, this one uses the Country Birdhouse, but does not use the Birdhouse itself, but the designer series paper and all the little flowers. And here's another one of those. Move my finger. And then, like I said, here's the real reason that I purchased the Birdhouse dies and stamps, that I wanted to make it into a dog house. So I did a class on It's a Dog's Life. And so I just thought this is so, I've seen a lot of different things done with that birdhouse, so it's super fun. Real quick to follow up the Country Flowers stamp set and dies. It's part of that whole suite. Again, thanking Linda from Michigan for these samples. Lots of coloring on that one. That's amazing. Heat embossing here. Making use of that Country Woods Designer Series paper. Lots of coloring on those flowers, but super cute. More Designer Series paper. And more coloring. Thank you. Yes, I appreciate Linda sending me the samples. So there are a few of those just to kind of hopefully get your crafting inspiration going. Again, this was the card that I created, and I was inspired by Linda's card. So you can see how fun it is to change up the colors on that Country Birdhouse. If you have any questions, give me a shout, leave them in the comments. You can check out my YouTube channel and my blog at kimplayswithpaper.com. Remember to online exclusives go live July 3rd, and I'll have Christmas in July starting next week. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.